before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Defoe. Smalling. Valencia. Promising cross. That's a brilliant interception.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Clears it out of harm's way. He'll try from distance. He's got away with one there. It's come loose. And it's Valencia. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Khazri tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. How about it? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Valencia. Pogba trying to get there. Valencia boots it upfield. And that's been repelled. Shaw. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. They've managed to get it away. Cuts it out. Rodwell. Defoe. Takes control of it and he's on the move. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Patrick van Aanholt is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Van Aanholt. Defoe. Now it's Rooney. Oh, glorious footwork! Looks to thread it through. Gets good distance on it. Dybala. Whipped in. Oh, taken with style!
Unbelievable.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Yeah, and he had to adjust his body position to swing at that. It was instinctive and top drawer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Dybala has played some of his career in Italy. Shaw. It's a good-looking cross.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Pogba goes long. And the defence can get it clear. Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Rooney. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gorgeous from Dybala! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Manchester take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's a throw in. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There's the ball in. They've won a corner. To it! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Defence has got rid of that. Blint. This is promising. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. O'Shea. Thrust towards the front line. Run he's making on the right. Shaw tries the route one option. And it's Rooney. And he's on his way! Rooney has been caught there, it's a foul. Manchester presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Gets it back. Aim forward.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Kasri. Defoe dinks one in. Good ball over the top. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Rodwell. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. This has gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. The first 45 minutes are up. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks. And the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're off again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that is a routine catch.
Well, he's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Valencia. Larsson, Van Aanholt, now the pass, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a loose ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Defoe has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. He's through the middle. Sunderland get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Defoe passes it through, and it's Van Aanholt. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Larsson. It's a long forward pass. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Kasri! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. A contest. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And it's Defoe. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Sunderland keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Fellaini.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Danger averted for now. Fellaini. Aimed long and direct. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Long ball, but not especially accurate. And it's Dybala. Looks to slip it through. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Looks like a good ball through. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Delivery from Dybala. He's dealt with that well. Fellaini. That's not going to make it. He can get that clear, hoisted towards the area. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sunderland look as though they're about to make a change. Tina pumps it upfield, and it's Defoe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries to stroke it through. Wayne Rooney! Only him!
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Manchester go into the lead. Rodwell already, of course, on the score sheet. Pienaar. Blint does well there, alert.
Sunderland have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
And it's Defoe. Patrick van Arnholt. Defoe with the ball through. Now it's Khazri. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Larsson goes on a charge down the left. Great ball, now the shot! Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Valencia. Who's going to make this theirs? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lawson. And it's Defoe. Now it's Khazri. Goalkeeper's ball. Smalling. Manchester haven't yet dipped into their subs. Spoon forward. Early ball. And out to safety. Smalling. Valencia. Looks to slip it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Clears it out of harm's way. Defoe. Out to the left it goes. Valencia goes long and forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, the ball's come loose. And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Sunderland with another corner. Looking to shoot! Back of the net! What remarkable powers of recovery! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Quite a thriller this one's become. What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Passes it through. Away from immediate danger. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Borini has got himself a free kick. The defence can get it clear. Needed a better pass there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Shaw knocks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. He's there to get rid.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
And it's Catamol. Aimed long and direct. Tries a long pass towards the front. It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Pienaar needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Looks like a good ball through. And the finish! Gorgeous from Dybala! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Rodwell. Defoe. And it's Dybala. What a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Defoe looks to dink one in. Patrick van Aanholt looking to get on the end of this. Dybala with the ball through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Loss. Catamol. Now it's Defoe. Defoe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Defoe. Blint comes sliding in, thrust towards the front line. Dybala, looking to go deep. He's gone for it! That comes as a mighty relief. That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Pienaar, Catamol, Rodwell, and it's Defoe. Defoe. Now it's Pienaar. Tries a through ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Ball's out on the left now. Defoe. Now the pass. Borini gets it back. And that's it. Manchester winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, when you can go away from home and produce a win like that, then we've got to expect more of it. And while I know every game is different, that's a blueprint which should be used more.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester against Southampton. I'm PT3 and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Way. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. And it's Martial. Valencia. Martial hits one! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester take the early advantage. Austin. Jay Rodriguez. Valencia. Manchester have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Fellaini. And it's Martial. Martial. Shaw gets it into the middle. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Away from immediate danger. Aimed forward. He'll try from distance. He's got away with one there. Cedric Suarez. Fired in from distance. It's well blocked and back out it comes. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
He's come loose. Goes for goal! And the finish! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Schweinsteiger. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Bertrand. Rooney gets on the end of it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. it's Jay Rodriguez. Valencia gets it back. Another throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Manchester will want to steer clear of any disciplinary issues this time round. You don't want suspensions to start totting up. Jay Rodriguez goes on a charge down the left. Now the pass. He's had a shot! And the ball's come out! And the follow-up! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Southampton got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Ward-Prowse. It's a long forward pass. Van Dijk tries a long pass towards the front. Smalling tries the route one option. Goes for goal! Gorgeous from Dybala!
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Manchester go into the lead. It's Højbjerg. Redmond has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Bertrand. Dybala passes it through. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Schweinsteiger. And it's Ward-Prowse. Martial. Jay Rodriguez struck a second-half equaliser in their last game after a brilliant run. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. Smalling battles to win it back. Rodriguez. Looks like a good ball through. Bertrand is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Looks to slip it through. A chance! Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, the ball's come loose. Martial gets into a dangerous position. Cedric Suarez. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries a through ball. And he's there to cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. Deftly done. Now it's Austin, and the flag has stayed down. Aimed long and direct. Martial punts it forwards. Can he find a finish now? Højbjerg gets good distance on it. Martial with the ball through. Bertrand can hoist it clear. Hit into the middle. Towering header! Good hand from the keeper. Delivery, no joy.
Manchester had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Now it's Valencia. Aimed in towards the centre. Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Steve Davis is on a run down the left wing. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now the pass. Ward-Prowse. Steve Davis goes long and forward. Referee's given a throw. Ward-Prowse, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Ward-Prowse. Looks like a good ball through. Blint boots it upfield. Now it's Austin. Bertrand. Towards the front. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. It's a loose ball. That'll be a throw-in. Be a throw-in. Looks to slip it through. He's gone for it! That is wayward.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
hoisted towards the area. Fellaini with a delicate ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Ward-Prowse. And it's Martial. Martial passes it through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He slid it through. Is it in? Spoon forward. Redmond. Rooney crosses one in.
Steve Davis.
Bertrand. Smalling. Played it early. It's a brilliant interception. Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. He's gone for goal! Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's got away with one there. Managed to get it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rooney. Early ball. Shapes to volley it! Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Thrust towards the front line. It's the whistle for half-time.
Look, these things happen. The OG is unfortunate and always unwanted, but they have to focus on the positives, and the biggest of the lot is obviously the scoreline. They're ahead, and they're on target to win.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And it's Rooney. Shaw crosses into the box. It's come loose. And out to safety. Steve Davis with a good steal, well played. Defenders on the back foot. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Schweinsteiger. Belts one. That carried quite a threat. He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Fires from distance. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, there was no pressure from the defence, and you have to say they were actually asking for that.
Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Come back to the keeper. Blint. Pumps it upfield. Rooney looking to get on the end of this. Shaw tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Looks to dink one in. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And it's Austin. Valencia with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Rooney, wonderful quick feet. No, he's missed it.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. And the defence can get it clear. Fellaini, hoisted towards the area. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. Redmond can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
They've managed to get it away. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He'll have a go. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Bertrand. Forward it goes. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Bertrand.
Southampton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Keeper's ball. It's Young. It's a long forward pass. Austin. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Speculative strike. Hoiberg gets it back. Quintero. Fellaini with the ball through. Ashley Young plays it out to the wing. Firmly met. Has a look and has a go. Schweinsteiger. A real chance to break. Played out to the right. He's pinged one through here. Redmond! It's a loose ball. And it's Rashford, looking to go deep. Cedric Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. 75 minutes played. Has gone out. Fellaini. That's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. It's got paid to a promising move. Now the pass. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Oh, glorious footwork! A chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester have themselves a penalty. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To further improve their position of comfort. Danger averted for now. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Schweinsteiger. Fellaini knocks it towards the front. And that's been repelled. He should have put that one away.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. This could fall anywhere. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's gone for a throw-in. Southampton have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He goes long. Boone forward. Valencia tries a long pass towards the front. In with a header! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Schweinsteiger, and it's Ibrahimovic. Out towards the flank. Speculative strike. Looks like a good ball through. They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Manchester blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ashley Young. It's Ashley Young! No, not quite. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Bertrand. Bertrand with the ball through. Drilled in low. And through to the goalkeeper. Tries a through ball. Rashford. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Belts one! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
An engaging game that was never going to get me on the edge of my seat, but it offered a good technical duel with the right results, so no complaints from me.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.